Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna have a very fun video. I have pretty much all new pieces to show you guys, and a lot of sterling, a lot of precious precious stones. I'm looking at silver because she's over there playing around with the jewelry. Okay, let's hop right in, and without further ado, okay, so I got this really cool necklace. I just like it because it has the iridescence. Do you see that right there? It reminds me of the ocean a lot. Look at that. It is open back, but it's foiled in the back. It's on a blackened metal. It's a dual chain and a silver chain. And this one's actually Vera Wang. Simply Vera. So, what are we gonna do on this one? Let's do, let me get that's what I forgot, my measuring tape. Let's do 12 on this one. We could do 12. And let me give you a measurement of the drop. It does have a little extender, but the initial drop of the chain is 9, a little over 9 inches. Okay, so you could tighten it up. This one's really cute. I really like the faceted gray crystals. I mean, it's acrylic. It's all acrylic. But look at, they even have little rhinestones in between. That one's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay. So then we have this gem. Oh my god. This one's so pretty. Let me see if I can. Hold on one sec. Okay, that's better. This one is AB red faceted crystals. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my god, I'm such a sucker for these AB reds. And it's long. This one's really, really long. Look at that. You could probably double it up. This one is going to be 20. Let's give a measurement on the drop. And it's a little bit past 20 inches. Okay, so it's long. It's very long. And that one's 20. She's so pretty though. Oh my god, look at this. I'm in love. I am in love. Okay, then I got these earrings, and I was eyeballing these. These are Miss Birch. Lilies for Less, Laurel Birch. See? The backs need to be cleaned up a little bit. But if anybody wants these right here, Laurel Birch. These are so pretty. These are the palomas, the flowers. We could do 6. Let's do 6 on the earrings. And then if anybody else want, these have a little bit of wear on them. But you know what I like about these? Look at this real fast. If you don't want to wear the whole leaf, you could take these out and just wear the single stud by itself. Actually, if you have studs at home, you could replace that color and put another one. So if anybody wants, I mean, they have wear on these, a little bit of wear. I'll just do $1 on these. And then the ones on the bottom, we could do $1 as well. I mainly bought these for the ones in the center. Okay. And then I bought this cool piece. I'm going to take this off. Now, I saw this in the glass case. This one is going to be 15. I was looking at the sides. See the side right there? And I was like, that looks like silver. I came home, I tested it, and it is silver. The framework on these shapes is silver. And so is these little loops right here. This obviously is not, okay? So this is real silver. Now this material, this one is really, really tricky. It's not stone. It reminds me of like a really, really, it reminds me of, it feels like a thick leather with resin and kind of like cinnabar. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it's really cute. Let me give a measurement of the length of this. So it's gonna hook right there. You can hook it at anything tighter on those little rings, but it's 8 inches. And then if you want to make it tighter, it could go as tight as 6 and wait a minute. I did this wrong. Sorry. No. That's right. 8 inches. And if you want to make this tight, it could go as tight as 6 and 3/4. Yeah, that's actually a good. That's very versatile as far as measurement. So 6 and 3/4 and as big as 8 inches. This one's really, really cool. Okay. I also got some rings. This one, I just think it's so fun. We'll just do $5. We'll just do $5 on this ring. Look at how cool this is. I'm gonna give you a measurement right now. It reminds me, I don't know. It reminds me of kind of like a plant, a porcupine. She's on the smaller side. So she is like 5 1/4. She's small. She's 5 1/4. I just like the green underneath. Okay. Then I got this other ring. This one I'm only gonna ask for $2. I just couldn't help it. She is also kind of small. But look at how fun this one is. If anybody's interested, when you email me, please screenshot with the price or a timestamp with the price. It's faceted acrylic. Is this acrylic? I can't tell if it's gloss or acrylic, but it's open. So you get all rays of the light coming through. This one's a little tiny one. She's 5 1/4. She's 5 1/4 as well. Okay. Now, this is like probably the only old piece that I found that hasn't sold, and the clasp on this is silver. It says sterling back here, so this is sterling. Here we have some amber AB colored stones. We have some black, possibly obsidian or onyx. We have white circular beads. This is this feels like stone too, possibly quartz, and then just a frosted glass. Oh yeah, this one is gonna fit on the shorter side, but this one's really pretty. Let's give a measurement on the drop on this one. That one is 12. And the initial drop on this is 7 1/2. going to be 7.5. So that's how tight it's going to be around the neck. But this one's beautiful. With the gold vermeil over sterling clasp. I mean, come on. Okay. Ooh, got some more stones. Okay, so I'm going to just hop right into the rest. Oh, you know what? I had some pieces that I pulled. Okay, this isn't for sale. This one's sold. Silver. Come on, baby. You're going to knock me over all my stuff. Actually, I had some pieces that I kind of cleaned up. And actually one from the lot I did yesterday. So, and yeah, we'll put that right there. Okay, so I have this ring. This is kind of like a native style ring. This feels like onyx. Maybe it's obsidian. And it's still a little bit dirty back here. I can't get into that groove. And it's solid sterling. This ring is solid sterling. This is going to be a 5.5. Almost a 5.5. About a 5.5. Okay. She's really cute. She is really, really cute. Let's do 20. This is solid sterling. And it does have a stamp. I don't know who it is though. So maybe a famous designer. And I wouldn't know. Okay, we're going to do 20 on that one. This one's really cute. This bracelet was black before I dipped it in the silver. It still needs to get polished up a little bit better. But we have, it's centered with little marcasites. She's a cutie patootie. And she has the elongated shape. So this one is going to be I think it's like 7.25, 7.5. This is about 7.5. And it could, let me see, can you tighten? You know what? It's 7.5, but you can make it smaller. It has 2 rings right there. Okay. So this is solid sterling. And we're gonna do 15. Oh, she's very petite. Really, really cute. We're gonna do 15 on this one. Okay. This one, the chain is a twisted rope. It's solid sterling. The pendant is not. It's not, the bell is not sterling. It's encased on different material. But look at the fire that has. Look at that stone. Wow, look at, it's a faceted glass piece. And this one's 15. And the drop on this is 8.5, roughly. Almost 8.5. Okay, let's move that over. Now, in the lot I did yesterday, I came across this piece, and so I actually looked up this brand, Lori, and she's pricey. She's extremely up there. Okay. Anybody could look her up right now. Her pieces go for a very, very good amount of money. $60, $80, $100, $150. And this is sterling. The lavalier chains in between the crystals is all sterling. Even the tag is sterling. Look at the pendant on this. This reminds me of like Victorian style with the crystals and the hardware. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. So I have to ask for at least 25 on this one. This one is, let me move a little bit of this over. This one is 25. She's beautiful. Okay. And I always do get messages from people saying, oh my God, the jewelry in person was way better. I'm like, I know, the video or pictures don't do it justice. Okay, so let's go back to some pieces I got at the community. I got these pins. This I automatically knew. Well, I didn't. I got it for this one. There are collectors of Felix the Cat. So if anybody wants this pin, I will just put it probably in my eBay store. But this one we could do $8. $8. This bird right here. Look at that. We could do 2. And then this angel's ceramic, it's Lenox, and it's actually marked in the back Lenox. And this one we could do 4. I automatically knew this was Lenox. They just have like that very distinct look. Okay. Well, I also got those brooches. I picked these up, and I mainly picked this setup because of this brooch right here. I thought it was very unusual. It stood out to me. It yelled at me. And it does have one missing stone right there, but I have to replace it. Okay. So, this is Di Nicola. It's marked right there. So, I did some research. And the only most recent comp I could find on eBay, not throughout the world, but on eBay in 2017, this sold for $300. I cannot find one exactly like this in the market. There's one similar where it's just the head. It's the same brand, it's just the head, and that recently sold for $300. So, this one should bring me in anywhere between $200 to $400, this pin right here. I was drawn to this, the face, the material. I know it wasn't Bakelite, but I was like, there's something very special about this one. And it's supposed to represent the Chinese year, the zodiac sign of, what is it? Some listings had Aries. I don't think this is Aries. I'm not too, I don't know. But I just have to finish that and then list her up on eBay, so I'm pretty excited. And then if anybody wants any of these pins, we'll do $1 each. Monty, what are you doing? You're gonna make a mess, boy. I got this heart bracelet. It's sterling. And this reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of a Tiffany's heart bracelet. It's not, because I'd be asking a lot more. But this one's 20. And I will give you the max length on this, which is almost 8 inches. It's about 7.5. Let's just do 7.5. And then if you want it a smaller than that, you can. You could, you know, pin it up on one of these other to make it smaller. But this one's 20. Come on, buddy. You're gonna like knock stuff out. Okay. This one already sold. I'm gonna show, oh, actually I have one old piece too. Where did the other earring go? I have these marcasite pearl earrings. This is sterling. And are these from, these are sterling. Let's do 10. Let's do $10 on those. And I still have this necklace that has not sold. It's very dainty. This is solid sterling. Look at the caviar beads. It is soldered onto the chain. Let's do 8. Let's do $8 on this one. And the drop on this one is, actually no, let's do 7. Let's do 7. The drop on this is right here, a little bit past 9 inches. Let's just do 7. We want to move this stuff out. She's really pretty. Okay, this gem is really, really pretty. It reminds me of chrysanthemums. Look at that. Look at the flowers. And then we have, Bronzy, you cannot, boy. This reminds me of chrysanthemums. And then we have the little stones centered. So if anybody wants this one, look at the lay on this one. She's adorable. We're gonna do 15. 15 on this one. And she does have an extender. Let's give a measurement of the drop on this. And the drop is about 9 inches, and then you could tighten it up. Look at how beautiful that is. I like it. I like the cut and I like the design. Okay, now I was really sad about this one. I paid a lot of money for this one. The problem is that this chain is sterling. This heart, it's a locket, is not. And I so thought that this heart was. Okay. And because it needs a cleaning, because, you know, it's still cute. It's still very cute. But with the locket and the solid sterling chain, I'm only going to ask for 10 on this one. Let's just do 10. But, you know, you could use a chain. You could also take this off and use it on something else. You know, put pictures of loved ones, animals. It's still a cute one, you know. I absolutely, without a doubt, fell in love with this beautiful necklace. Look at this one. I thought for sure that this was gonna be sterling underneath. maybe a possibly real gold. Look at the hook on that, but it's not. Okay, and then here we have blue, purple iridescent ABs. I love the design. This has a lot of fire. It has a lot of fire. Okay. This one is 15. And her drop is 9.5. And you could tighten her up, but she's 9.5. And she does have a where the tag would go, she has a hanging crystal. These are crystals. This one's so pretty. Look at that. I wish they made more necklaces with this type of like design, the way that the elongated loops are, or the lavalier style. Okay. Then we have this sterling butterfly. She has purple crystals. This is all solid sterling. And with this one, let's do 16. Let me give you a drop measurement. Okay, so it's getting a little tangled. Hold on. So the drop is going to be about 8.5 inches. 8.5. Okay, so we have some precious stones coming up and some more sterling. So this one is not marked sterling, but I had a feeling that these little box links were sterling, so I tested it. The chain itself is sterling. These little station filigree balls are not. It's a really, really pretty design. Oh, and the clasp is sterling as well. Look at that. Really, really pretty. We're gonna do 16 on this one. And let's give a measurement of the drop. And it is about 9 inches, the drop, from this back point right here to the apex right there. Okay. This one is, this is solid sterling. It's a shorter necklace, but a lot of times you could wear, this one is going to be 15. A lot of times you can wear a short kind of like collar necklace and then wear a longer one, and it just works really, really well. Is this Italy? I think this one's Italy. I'll give a drop measurement. It reminds me of, what is it called? I always I always mix it up. Herringbone weave. Well, let's do a measurement of, and it's at 8 3/4. 8 3/4. Solid sterling. Okay, we have just a few more pieces. These actually, oh my god, I'm so excited to show these. Okay, so this piece right here, this is not marked sterling. However, I was looking at it in the thrift store and I was like, you know, this kind of looks like sterling. Well, I tested it. Even the clasp up here, these little beads right here, and the center pendant with the caps, this is solid sterling. It's a really, really lovely piece, and it unhooks. Is it this side or this side? Well, they're supposed to both unhook. Okay. This one is 20. And I will give you a measurement on that. The drop on this, she's gonna fit shorter, is about 7, a little, almost, no, 7 1/4. 7 1/4. But I could just see her sitting on somebody's collarbone. Very, very beautiful piece. Very, very beautiful. Artisan, definitely Artisan. Okay, so we are gonna jump into this mama. Oh my god, I was eyeing this piece and I waited till it somewhat went on sale. Now, I don't know what kind of stone this is. At first I was thinking carnelian. It might just be an agate. It's just a beautiful, rich, deepened honey color. And here we have the I need to really get this drilled in my head. I keep forgetting if it's garnet or rubies. No, garnets. They're garnets. Stationed in between. Barrel clasp. This one is just, look at that. And it feels like butter. This one is so pretty. This one is 20. And the drop on this is almost 9, like 8 1/2. Past 8 1/2. A little bit past 8 1/2. Look at this. Look at that. Look how beautiful and rich these colors are. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at that. Oh, this one is so fun. This one I paid up for. I'm gonna get no discount. These are glass. These are glass, but look at the beads, the designs on them. And then they put the little caps in between, stationed, and they are knotted, silk knotted in between. It's a barrel clasp, but this is so long you could put it over your head. Look at how fun this one is. Very artisan style glass. This one is 20. And I will give you the measurement on the length. And we're at 16 inches. I'm trying to think if she could be doubled up. Somebody with a really, really tiny neck, possibly. Look at that. I love it. And then we're down to the final two. And I was waiting for these to go on sale as well. I have two rose quartz necklaces. These are 20 each. This one is a pink knotted, they're pink. The thread is pink. It's knotted in between, and this one is more of a cream color. But they are a little different. I will say that. This one has some lighter rose quartz in it compared to this one. And I think they're the same length though. Let me see here. Okay, this one's a smidge longer, like a hair smaller. Longer, I mean. Let's do a measurement. Okay, so we are at 16. Let's see here. We're at 16. Now 20, and this one's 20 as well. And this one's a little bit shorter. It's about 15. I want to say 15 3/4. But there's not a huge difference. However, if you look, you can see there are lighter rose quartz pieces. So if you do email me, tell me, oh, I want the rose quartz with, we'll just say white. They're not white, it's cream. We'll just say with the white silk knotted. Or I want the pink rose quartz with the pink silk knotted in between. Oh my God, they feel so nice. Yes. So yeah, that's what we have for the haul. I think we have some really gorgeous pieces. I hope if anybody watching this video, you know, if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, my video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And you have to be subscribed for future giveaways, which I think one is, actually two are close by. Two giveaways are close by. I have to check something, and then we're almost at 1,800. As soon as we hit 1,800, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. But oh my God, I love it. I love it. I hope you guys are having a great Father's Day. I'm gonna end this film. I have to get ready. I'm gonna go see my father and do some dinner. But you guys have a fabulous Sunday wherever you're at in the world. Be safe. And if I don't get to your email right away, I will. It's just I might be answering somebody else. Or, you know, I'm with my dad right now. But you guys have a great day. I love you all. I appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one. Soho California Vintage, signing off.